How to know someone has high vibrations, part 2. I will say number 8 is really important, is they really stay calm in most situations. And kind of like the ones where kind of everybody else is thrown for a loop, they're not that they never get upset or angry or whatever it is, they're going to be more calm about it and kind of like maybe take a step back from the group of kind of like, okay, let me take some time away so I'm not allowing the energy of the group to kind of work with me or work against me. But it's one of those, when they go through something, they're going to kind of take a step back for a period of time, for a very short period of time, and then they're going to jump right back in there. And because their energy is going to calm everybody else down. And I will say it's usually a few minutes, less than 10 most of the time, where someone's kind of like taking a step back and then they're going like, okay, I'm finished with the negative energy, I'm ready to move forward, because that's really important. Let's do some angel cards about how they calm themselves down in different situations. This one's literally popping out. Retreat. This is what they do. They retreat. They take a step back. They take some time for themselves. And it's usually, like I said, it's usually not very long. Usually less than 10 minutes is what I've found. And they come right back. Or they even just kind of like take a few deep breaths and, okay, I'm back. I'm back and ready to go again. And so that's a really cool way to know that someone has a really high vibration. Number 9, they seek the advice of other people. And I'll tell you a secret. They don't just seek the advice of like one person that they barely know. I guarantee you they're going to have a few mentors that they know and care for in different areas of their life. And they're going to seek advice from these people about like business or opportunities or business associations or whatever it is, and they're going to seek their advice. Now they're going to make their own decision, but they're going to seek the advice of others first. Others that they look up to, not just anybody, others that they look up to. That's the important part. I got a couple of them jumping on this one, so I'm grabbing this one. Forgiveness. I think a lot of times when we're talking about this, it's kind of really forgiving themselves when they've sought the advice of people that didn't really have their best interest at heart, or they just knew that like when someone's telling you something, you're kind of like, I think they're doing this out of vengeance. They don't want me to be with this person, or they don't like that company, and so they're telling me not to go with this company. And it's like you have to forgive that part, because really when you're asking a mentor, you're asking them to kind of give you their worldly advice, all the things that they've gone through in their life. You're asking for them to give you their advice or seek their knowledge in what's going on. Number 9 is they enjoy life. I guarantee you, if you're at a party with someone who has a really high vibration, they are the one with a permanent smile on their face. They're happy to see everybody. They're connecting with everybody. You're going to see that more than anything else. And not that they're always the life of the party or anything else, but they are going to be just enjoying the most amazing things. They're going to enjoy the flowers at the party. They're going to be enjoying talking to other people and getting to know other people. And if you ask them, you're like, oh, did you like talking to so-and-so? And then you're like, oh, yes, I did. And I learned this, and they've done this in their lives. And they'll be like talking about like them as their new best friend. And that's kind of the really kind of fun part about high vibration people, is they find happiness and joyfulness in everything that they do. Everything that they do has that energy intertwined in it, and that's really important. Meditation. So many things that they are enjoying in life is because they've taken the time to meditate and really think about what brings them joy, what brings them happiness, what brings a smile to their face. That's really important to know, that meditation can do that, kind of calm things out and kind of help you release things that are no longer required, so you can step into that healthy, abundant energy. Okay, let's go to, I think it's number 9. You may have lost count. They're a magnet for abundance. Everybody around them, It's not like they're seeking it out, but abundance comes to them. If there's a discount on the bill, it's on whatever they ordered. When they go to a restaurant, they're going to just like, people are going to come out of the woodwork and talk to them and kind of just seek their advice. They're just going to be really calm, cool, and collected people. They are going to be happy and abundant with what's going on. And that's kind of the fun part of life, is abundance and love and friendship and positive energy just literally just is attracted to them constantly. And that can be an amazing thing to have happen to you if you have a really high vibration, but it's also an abundant thing to really know that that's what's happening with someone else that you know. Our next card, music. It's almost like they're drawn to them, almost like the Pied Piper's music. Here it comes, and people are just like drawn to their energy, and people will stop and talk to them and carry on a conversation. And it's just like this abundant energy, and their money flows towards them, friendship flows towards them, positive energy. People will just say, oh, you look great in that outfit. And you're like, I'm beaming now. That's what's really just drawn to their energy. And this kind of goes into like their manifestation as well. Like what they manifest to them comes in really fast. It's going to be just like drawn in like a magnet, just like zoom, here we go. That is an amazing way to really think about this and really think about their energy, is being able to manifest what they want really quickly. The other people coming to tell them things just kind of just is a pat on the back. It's not necessarily something they require, but it just comes to them because the other person is just drawn to their energy. The next one is number 10, which is they have strong boundaries. They will set healthy boundaries with people that don't have really healthy energy, and I guarantee you they will hold those boundaries. So they may have narcissistic friendships or whatever else, but they're going to hold that energy boundary. Even if it's family or friends, they're going to hold that boundary, and they're not going to let them walk over it. They're not going to be taken advantage of. They'll be like, no, I'm not willing to do that. And I'm holding the line. I'm stopping right here. They may have toxic relationships around them, but they're not going to be involved in them. They're going to be kind of just like, no, I'm not willing to do that part. That doesn't sound well to me, or it doesn't sound like we're in balance in this part. And they're just going to be kind of like, I'm over this. I am so not doing this part. I am so not dealing with this energy. We're going to have healthy boundaries, or we're not going to be in this at all. Friendships, healthy boundaries. When you have healthy boundaries for yourself, with your family, with your friends, it's really, really important. And so many people love to jump over boundaries. They love it. It's almost like a game, like, oh yeah, I get to jump over another hurdle with this person or another boundary. But I guarantee you, someone who has a really high vibration is going to have that stop. It's not going to happen. We're not going to do that. That is a really great way to know that someone has really healthy boundaries, not only with you, but with other people. When they hold those boundaries with other people, that is going to be kind of a great insight of who they really are on the inside. Because if you are not having healthy boundaries with other people, you're more likely to fall for anything that's coming down the road. You're kind of just like, I want someone to be around me, or I want someone to be holding my energy, or whatever it is. And that can kind of bring everybody else's energy down. But high vibration people are going to kind of like, I love you from a distance, or I'll send you light and love. And they're going to keep their energy as high as they possibly can. I thank you so much for joining me today. And I know that we'll be talking again soon.